A truly shocking find inside of a burned down funeral home, the cremated remains of dozens of people. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Jones.
And I'm Jennifer Bellamy. 57 of those remains have now been identified after investigators removed and transferred them to the Cobb County Medical Examiner's office. But they need your help to match them with a family. 11
Alive's Angelina Salcido live in front of the Medford-Peden Funeral Home and Crematorium. This is in Marietta tonight. So, Angelina, you spoke with a photographer who found those cremated remains last year. You say he's hoping he can get those families some closure, right?
Well, and Jennifer and Ron, you know, the sad part about all of this is that Cobb County officials say that many of these families just may not have had the funds to actually have a proper funeral for their family members. Others may have paid and never have even gotten to see that money be used because the fire shut down this funeral home here before that was able to happen. Tonight, this photographer who was able to expose everything that was inside of this funeral home tells me he never expected for this to blow up the way it did. This silence is deafening.
Everything was left, and then it had all the caskets that were left as well, and records and the photographs.
The inside of Norman Medford-Peden Funeral Home and Crematory left virtually untouched.
Half of it was completely intact. Well, apart from the roof falling in, and the other half was completely black from fire.
It's one of the most impressive places photographer Ben James has captured.
I do it for fun, it's a hobby, but I photograph abandoned places.
This time was different.
Funeral homes always have ashes in them, but then there was more and more and more and more. And then I found like the fetus in the jar.
The fire at the funeral home happened in April. Ben came to photograph inside in November, and that's when he discovered 30 urns. But he never would have imagined that more than 50 people's remains would be identified.
Wow, 57? That is insane. I don't even remember seeing 57 boxes in there.
Marietta police started investigating and removed the cremated remains a day after Ben posted his pictures to Reddit and someone identified the funeral home. While investigators were concerned about trespassing, he says he wasn't the first to photograph it.
YouTubers had been there before me. I hadn't have taken the photographs. Those ashes would probably still be in there. And if the building's going to be demolished, you know, what would happen to it? So it's... I think it worked out for the best in the end. Now, the Cobb County Medical Examiner does have the name of those 57 people posted on their website right now with contact information for how you can reach their office if you believe that this is your loved one. We have that information also posted in this story on our website right now. Loved ones do have until May 30th to identify their family members. We're live tonight in Marietta. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
And hopefully those families reach out. Thanks a lot, Angelina. Tonight